want to talk about thinking freely. And I feel like this is something that is not discussed in mainstream society. Like it is and it isn't. And I'm going to start with this quote. People demand freedom of speech as a compensation for the freedom of thought, which they seldom use. I think freedom of thought is really important. And I think that being able to think in a way that emphasizes neutrality is a strength. And I'm going to tell you why. To be connected to the divine in this physical realm, to understand that there's a balance that's occurring, that we do live in a physical reality, that light and dark are a part of it. And to me, as somebody who is a spiritual person, I personally believe that everything emanates through one energy field. And because of that, I believe that the darkness and light are two sides of the same coin. I believe that everything in existence radiates from the Most High, from Source, from the universe, whatever word you want to use. Like there is night and day, there is dark and light. Like I kind of look at both things as a part of the whole. And what I believe is that everything emanates from one energy source. So if God is in everything and everything emanates from that energy source, which we call God, then the dark and the light are both in that, and they're both two sides of the same coin. For me, like I went through a lot of things that were difficult and things that I wouldn't have, like wished upon anyone. But I think changing my perspective and learning to appreciate the person that I became through those experiences, I think is important. I see everything as nature symbolism. And for me, what I see is that although in my life I've sometimes been completely surrounded or experiencing darkness, that darkness actually became soil for a seed inside of me to sprout and become a beautiful forest. And I think that freedom of thought really taught me to embrace and accept that. I think that what I experienced on an individual level is what humanity is going through collectively. And I think that the wars, the violence, the hatred, everything right now, the fear, just like the complete chaos and almost like a breakdown of society as we're seeing it in all parts of the world. Um, I think that's occurring because humanity has reached a tipping point as far as what does our future